Take a deep breath. Relax your jaw, the joints in your jaw, your neck, your whole neck, shoulders, your whole back, your feet. Take another deep breath. Each time we take a deep breath, we're breathing in the quantum shifting energies and whatever you're thinking about, whatever energies that I'm activating, and it balances the space, it cleanses the space, brings harmony back to the space. And then when you're breathing in, you're breathing into any blockages, any densities, any disharmonies, any pains, any thought forms, anything physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. And then you're relaxing, and then you're breathing out and relaxing even more every single time during this whole process. And I'm just going to do with whatever comes to me, because right now another deep breath. Sit down or lay down. If you want to go into lotus, you can, or lay down, relax. I'm just going to go through a little breathing exercise, a little adventure, a little bit of time off for the day for yourself. Take another deep breath through your nose, in through your nose, and you just see the breath of life. All of these molecules of air come in your nose, like trillions of molecules of air come in your nose, and you become that air. And it comes past your throat, into your chest area, into your lungs, all the way down to the solar plexus area, chakra 3 area, so past your heart, and then you hold it there for a couple of seconds. Relax even more, focus on that nothingness of the pause, and then when you breathe out, you relax even more, and you feel that energy flowing from the solar plexus, past your heart, past your throat, out your mouth and out your nose. Relax even more, focus on the nothingness, on the pause, on the quantum field all around you, on the emptiness, shunya. And then breathe in, past your nose, past your throat, relax even more, past your heart, down into the solar plexus again. Feel the energy move through you, the quantum Reiki shifting energy. And then it sits in chakra 3 for a few moments, and you feel that expand at the solar plexus. And then when you breathe out, you relax even more, and you feel the energy flow out past your solar plexus, past your heart, past your throat, out your nose, moving through the chakra system, out your mouth, transmuting out into the field. Relax even more, have a little pause in the nothingness, and you feel more clarity come. Then you breathe again. Become the air, and you're swimming through your nose, past your throat, past your heart, down to chakra 3, to the solar plexus area. Some of you may get down to chakra 2 and 1. And then pause for a second or two. Then breathe out. Feel the energy flow through you. Come up again, past the solar plexus, heart, throat, out the mouth. Relax your body even more. And then have a little pause on the oneness, on the nothingness. Breathe in again, past your nose, past your throat, past your heart, into the solar plexus or behind your belly button, or even down to the root chakra, or even, we'll just stay with that for now. And you feel the fire activate between the legs at the pelvic floor. And then when you breathe out, you feel the energy flow past your solar plexus, past the belly button, sacral area, through all of the organs, past your heart, past your throat, out into the field all around you, into the environment, into the destination, removing anxiety, bringing clarity to the mind, removing thoughts. Breathe in again. This time breathe down to chakra 1. Past your nose, past your throat, past your heart, past the solar plexus, past the belly button, sacral area, all the way to the pelvic floor, between the legs, perineum. Feel that expand. Feel all the surrounding area around your body, all of that come in too. As you pass each chakra, each dimension of yourself. When you breathe out, follow the same pattern. The next breath, breathe past all of that passed through your bum, legs, femur, knees, all the way to underneath your feet, all the way into the ground. Doesn't matter if you're in a high-rise building or wherever you are. As long as you're going into Mother Earth, into the ground, and you feel that magnetism and transmutation and that motherly love into the different elements of the earth. And then when you breathe out, you're coming up your feet, up to your knees, through the bone marrow, through every cell in the legs, in the body parts, just giving a super cleansing to all of the cells. You may feel different vibrations or see different colors, and then all the way back up to out your nose again, out your mouth again. You may be seeing all different sorts of things during this as we move through the different quantum shifting frequencies. Next breath, go all the way down to the center of Mother Earth in one breath. Through the gravel, through the dirt, through the oils, through the water, through the grass, through the rocks, all of the different elements, the gases, all the way to the crystalline center of Mother Earth. And then next breath, so when you breathe out, you come back up through your body again. So the beam of light, all different colored lights, are moving through you, and they're all around you. And then the next one, you go all the way through the middle of Mother Earth, all the way out to the other side of the earth in one inhale. And so you relax your whole body and you just instruct the energy. You feel it, you envision it, you use all of your psychic senses for this to happen. And you feel it with all of your senses as far as you can feel into infinity. You smell it, you see it, you hear it. All of the senses, everything, the perceptors. As soon as I said that, you may have felt it all around your skin, in your environment, in the destination. The essence, the force energy. A whole heap of energies just turn on as we're doing this. So next breath, go all the way through the earth again, and then out, all the way out through a lake, wherever you come out on the other side of the earth, through a lake, through the mountains, through the sea, wherever it is, and you go all the way out to the moon. And it's a new moon in about 12, 18 hours from here at the time of this recording. So a new moon is just when it's just all darkness, there's no light. But on the other side of the earth, it's just a normal moon. There's just no light shining. We're always just spinning. We're just forever spinning and moving, doing 360s. And then when you come back, bring that moon energy all through the earth, or you can go all around the earth, but back into your body and out your mouth and nose and into your left eye for the moon. Next breath, go past the moon, go all the way to the sun in one breath, and then bring that solar energy back through the earth or around the earth, back up your feet into your body, and receive the activation from the sun energy, the solar energy. And then allow that to move through your right eye. Relax more. Next breath, connect to both of them. You've got two streams going down, one through the left leg, one through the right leg. The left goes to the moon, the right goes to the sun, like a beam of energetic light, of source energy, feminine, masculine, Antojai Quantum Reiki energies, Antojai Quantum Alchemy energies. And the perfect ones go there for you, designed specifically for you. And then when you breathe out and you come back, do the same process, but it's two beams of light now. The moon in the left and the sun in the right. They may crisscross like DNA, like the yin and the yang, up your spine and around and around and around, like two serpents, two nagas, two dragons. All the way up to your eyes, up your spine. Next breath, do the same process, the two strands from both feet, but another middle strand from the perineum, chakra 1, in between the legs at the pelvic floor. Another beam goes to the Interstellar Comet, 3-eye Atlas. Relax even more, and it just so happens that it's reaching its closest point to Earth on December the 19th, and that's today. And also, the new moon is today. So connect to all of these energies, really feel the energies with all of your psychic senses. They may be vibrating, shaking, crystalline, electric, fiery, watery, all different. Everyone receives it differently. And allow the third one, excuse me, I'm burping because energies are activating. So allow this Interstellar Comet 3-eye Atlas energy to come through the perineum at the pelvic floor, and that fire gets super stronger, and that shoots up the Sushumna channel, the cerebral spinal fluid. And so you've got the yin and the yang of the moon and the sun, La Luna and Sol, Horus, Ra, moving up the spine as well, going all around. And you've probably seen this before. It's like a DNA strand. Those of you that know Divine Mother Chinnamasta, the 3 strands of blood. Those of you who are into Tantra, all of the teachings, all the way to the pineal gland. And you've got the caduceus It's just all in every religion and pantheon. Just taught in different ways at different timestamps. So breathe that up your spine, and I'm wondering if some of you have guessed it, where the third energy connects to in the brain or in the eyes, because you've got the left eye, you've got the right eye, and then so we'll do the Interstellar Comet 3-eye atlas into the third eye. So in between your eyes up a little bit, so it's like a triangle sort of between your eyes, and then the third eye there. You may feel that spinning, you may feel a vibration between the back of your throat and the back of your head, or at your pineal gland area, in the middle of your brain, in between your ears, in between your eyes, and the back of your head. Let's just quickly do a pineal gland breath. The technique is you squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, you squeeze your bum, you squeeze all of your ab muscles, you keep everything squeezed, you tuck your chin in, you elongate your spine, and so it's like a puppet is pulling a string at the top of your head. You still stay locked down with all of your muscles. You anti-shrug, so you're pulling your shoulders down and tensing your armpits to do that. Then you stay tensed and squeezed, all of your abs, your bum, everything fully tight and locked down with all of your muscles, and then breathe all the way out as much air as you possibly can while still staying squeezed down and tension, and then squeeze even more and breathe even more out. Like squeeze all of your abs and focus the energy on chakra 1, and then put all of these 3 energies plus a whole heap more of the quantum Reiki and the Antojai quantum energies here into chakra 1, and then while you're locked down and your breath is out, all the way out, and you've got no breath left, you breathe all the way up your spine from chakra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you pump and squeeze, pump and squeeze, pump and squeeze for about 5 to 10 seconds while tensing all of your muscles, and you're doing it like a toothpaste tube, squeezing up energy up into the pineal gland, focusing on chakra 6, focusing on chakra 6 or chakra 7 in the middle of your brain, and that's just lighting up with energy. And then fully let go and relax, and take 3 slow, long, deep breaths into your brain. I'm just going to activate some more energies. For everyone, so you may feel an increase in energy at chakra 1 underneath your feet that's going up all your spine, and it's moving up and up and up and up. It just flows up naturally. If it stops somewhere, it's somewhere that you have to work on. So if it stops at chakra 3 or 2, or the heart chakra, or the 5th chakra, the throat chakra, something you've got to work on. Don't force the Kundalini. Once it awakens when you are ready. And once it's activated, that's it. It's activated for life. Let's do it again. Squeeze, lock down, breathe out, focus on chakra 1. Squeeze, lock down, and breathe out even more. Squeeze all the intrinsic muscles, focus on a fireball of energy at chakra 1. Focus on all of those other 3 energies compacted into one point, like a super compressed ball of energy that's just on fire, and it's got the yin and the yang and the Sushumna energy in it. Shiva Shakti. And then squeeze again, and then breathe all the way up your spine while pumping, squeezing. Breathe all the way up your spine from chakra 1 to 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And pump and squeeze. Squeeze the perineum, squeeze the bum, squeeze the abs, squeeze your armpits, elongate your spine, pump and squeeze, and really feel and focus on chakra 6 activating, and that your whole brain is lighting up, the left and the right, the very top at the crown, your third eye, the back of your head. And you just take 3 slow, long, deep breaths. And relax and relax and relax and relax after this. You may get really sweaty because the energy's moved up. And feel a gold energy above your head, and then a purple one above that, a violet one above that. About 1 feet and then 2 feet above your head. Take a deep breath, relax even more. Then feel another one underneath your feet. Then feel another one underneath even further. Then feel another one in your hands, both hands. The more you relax, the more you feel gratitude, the more you deep breathe, the more you allow, the more you believe, the stronger the energies will get. You're the only one in the way that's blocking it. You have the free will to get in the way of it, or the free will to let it go and let all this stuff to happen. Now feel another energy way above that, and it just goes on forever into infinity, out into the blackness, out past all of the stars and planets and all of the trillions of universes. Just at light speed, it just shoots out the top of your head. You may be traveling as fast as light speed for some reason. To me right now it's coming as a whale. It's coming as a whale, like a really large blue whale or a humpback whale, but I saw a blue whale, like the biggest of all of the whales, and it's just flying through at light speed, traveling through time and space, but it's just going so fast that it goes to the very beginning of creation, the very beginning of time, where the Big Bang happened. And as far as you can feel with all of your senses all around you for infinity, it just keeps going and 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 going. And it just may feel like you're falling, but it just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And it's just nothingness. But you're just completely relaxed because you're just completely safe and you're just floating in this nothingness. And as far as you can feel with all your senses into infinity all around you, it just keeps going and expanding and you can feel that vibration. You feel more of that than more of you, just all around you. It just keeps expanding like this big bubble. It just keeps going in every direction. There's no lights here, there's nothing here. It's just complete quietness, complete stillness. Back to emptiness. And if any thoughts come through, they just pass straight through, because it's just emptiness. They just keep going and going and going and going and going and falling. And you may feel like this gravity here. It's just pulling you down, but at the same time you're levitating and you're flying. And we're just hanging out here in the void, in the mother's womb. If those words of the mother's womb caused some sort of tension in your belly area, chakra 3, chakra 2, chakra 1, chakra 5, chakra 4, breathe into that and let that go. That's no longer yours. It's your choice if you want to hold on to that. If you want to keep the tension, you can choose to let it go now if you want to. It's coming to me to say this. So, your whole family's, this is just a side note, your whole family at home is low immune system and sick because the weather change. And then you say, oh, it's the weather change, it's the season change, everyone else has got it, so now I'm going to get it. Okay, if you believe so, so it is. Or, like in that moment, you decided that you told your body, your mind, you allowed yourself to become sick, and you embodied it. You can change that and say, well, everybody else is sick, it doesn't mean I'm going to get sick. I'm all good. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be fine. And then you take a deep breath, you fully believe it, that you embodied that, that was your belief, that was your reality, and that just happened. This happens everywhere. That's just one example of the power of your free will and your choice and your decision and your actions. And I'm burping again because energies are activating and moving. Even though you're listening to this as a recording, time and space is infinite, time and space isn't even real, it's just an illusion. It's up to you to believe that or not. Take another deep breath. While we're here in this nothingness, connect to the frequency of abundance all around you. Or you can choose a different frequency if you like, but I've just done abundance for everyone. Feel it with all of your senses, from your brain, from your pineal gland. As far as you can feel with all your senses, just say, I now connect to the frequency of abundance. It is done. Take a deep breath. I'm infinitely grateful. Have to be grateful to receive. But feel it all around you, as far as you can feel with all of your senses. It's like you're connecting into that frequency of abundance, like on a radio station, and you're tuning in on the dial. You've now connected to it. The stream has now connected to your radio receiver at the pineal gland. Now, with your heart as the magnet through this astral realm, through the universal consciousness, through all time and space, 4, 8, 12. Other energies just turned on, different unks. So you may feel them turn on. If you can feel subtle energies, if you've been training for long enough. But with your heart and your whole body, allow and ask the frequency of abundance to enter your whole body, through your skin, through your pores, from every direction, in front of you, behind, all around you, left, right, above, below. And just say, abundance now enters my body, my heart, and I embody abundance. Abundance. Your buns are dancing in every cell. And this could be abundance of health, abundance of wealth, abundance of freedom, abundance of love, abundance of relationships, abundance of channels opening to receive. It's not just about money. It's abundance in all areas of life. But that's really up to you and your beliefs and your perception, because that's your reality, that's your truth. If you've got some unconscious, subconscious program running in the background that's blocking that, then that has to be flipped, released, changed. There's different ways of doing that. Take another deep breath. But feel the abundance enter your heart, enter every single cell, the 50, 20, however many trillions of cells that you have, the 12 chakras, the 12 dimensions, the 12-strand DNA in every cell, the 10 or 15 or 20,000 mitochondria that you have in every cell. So that means it's like 20 to 50,000 cells that you have. You've got 12 chakras in each, and then in each cell you have 10 or 15 or 20,000 mitochondria, the little battery packs, organelles, which is about 10% of our weight, and we're just like petri dishes for these guys communicating with each other. And you have more in your intestines, your heart, your brain. Because they're in the membrane mostly. Well, that's where you have more. But feel abundance in every area. Now expand the abundance out from your heart into your whole field. So you breathed it in, now you're breathing it out. Radiating it out, pushing it out in front of you, behind you, above you, below you, with all of your senses as far as you can feel, into infinity. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going. It's like you're Super Saiyan Goku. You're just this big expansion and upgrade, like a fireball, thunder and lightning. You just received an upgrade. But you're expanding out, radiating out into your whole quantum field, all the way to the edge of the multiverse, in this blackness, in this nothingness. And you're filling up the whole radius as far as you can feel, like at least 3 meters in every direction. Physically feel it. Fill up your whole room, fill up your whole house, fill up your whole suburb, expand it out past the crystal grid of Mother Earth if you want to. Expand it out into the whole multiverse if you want to. But we're still in the blackness, but we're multi-dimensional beings. We're in all places at once. Each chakra is a different dimension of you. That's your multi-dimensions. Some of you have to balance your heart and your heart area more. Breathe into your heart and say, I release, I love. Breathe into the breath of life, into chakra 3. Bring clarity back. Feel underneath your feet to Mother Earth. Maybe jump back on that whale or this rainbow or like this slipstream, or if you're a phoenix or a dragon or a tiger or whatever it is, one of your spirit animals, a magical bird, a unicorn, whatever it is, it's your creation. Whatever comes to you first, whatever comes to you naturally. If you're flying, or you can just appear in an instant. Your feet back on Mother Earth. But you could be riding or flying with the whales through the cosmos, past the trillions of galaxies and lights and stars and suns, through the Milky Way. You can ride that comet around the planet if you want. Tap your left hand and your right hand on the sun and the moon. And land back on Earth. Feel the magnetism on your back, underneath your feet. If you want to, you don't have to, but you can rub your hands so you can ground yourself more. Get some friction, get some fire. Thank you, Antojai. Thank you to all the masters. Thank you, everyone helping. Thank you, universe. Thank you, cosmos. Thank you, everyone. Now you've got friction on your hands. Face your eyes, your palms to your eyes, and feel the energy come from your hands, and fill up your whole brain through your eyes. The more you relax, the more you feel gratitude. The more you deep breathe, the stronger it will get. When you breathe in, it comes from your hands. The force energy comes from your hands. It fills up your whole brain and brings you back to earth. You may see all different colors. You may feel the vibrations and the different textures from your hands. You can part your fingers slightly, curl your fingers. You can put your hands on top of each other or beside each other. Thank you to all the masters. To fill up your whole brain. Feel the vibration. Fill you up. Rub your hands again. Get some fire. So many people do this through all different teachings and pantheons. Face your hands towards your heart chakra, or you can put your hands beside each other, on top of each other, on your body, away from your body, up to you. But take a deep breath and feel the energy come from your hands into your whole heart space. Fill up your heart, fill up your wings, fill up your shoulders, throat. You've done the upper dantian, we're doing the middle dantian now. If you've got any breast cancers, breathe into those, allow those to be wholeness, abundance of wholeness. Allow those to disappear. If you want to, we can do another meditation on that. But it's really about changing your belief that is real, and you step into that dimension, or I put us in that dimension. And then it's up to you to maintain that. But if you relapse into your old self, you're going to do it, get back into it, into that space of wholeness, and remain in there and release all of the tension. So fill up this whole area, fill up your whole spine. Rub your hands again. I was going to stop the meditation earlier, but this seems to help people like actually feel some energy if you don't feel it. Everyone's different. But put your hands on your lower dantian, so near your belly button area. You can put one hand to each side of your belly button, facing your intestines or the inner organs. You can put your hands on top of each other or beside each other, on your body, away from your body. But breathe in from your hands into this whole area. Fill up this whole space, all of the organs, the intestines, the sexual organs, the stomach, large intestine, small intestine, everything. The blood, the nerves, the bone marrow. Allow everything to align, even your spine to align. Allow everything, all this energy, this crystalline energy, go into the sacral bone, into the tailbone, to the perineum area. The more you deep breathe, the more you feel gratitude, the more you relax every single part of your body, the stronger this will get, because you're focusing more on the energy and less on the tension anywhere. Allow it to go down your head, all the way down to your legs, and fill up your whole body. But feel the vibration underneath your feet, feel the magnetism underneath your feet, like you're an actual tree standing and growing, and the roots are beaming up from the center of Mother Earth up the K1 point. I think it's K1 point, kidney 1, at the bottom and the center of your feet. And like roots of a tree are coming up your legs, up to your knees, up to the root chakra, chakra 1, and joining right there. And you're becoming one with Mother Earth. We're all Mother Earth beings. Start treating Mother Earth like you treat yourself. With love, authenticity, truth. Stop just throwing your rubbish and garbage everywhere. Allow that energy to connect with chakra 1, and then it comes up to chakra 2. Joins at chakra 2. They splice together, or it's like a tree is actually growing, or a mountain's growing, or these rocks. Everyone's different, all different elements. We're all different divine blueprints, but whatever comes to you. But for me, it's just like, just envision it as a tree. Or it could be a castle forming, but it's coming up to chakra 1, it's coming up to chakra 2 at the sacral area, then it's coming up to chakra 3, and that's the solar plexus area. I'm burping, releasing energies, activating energy. Take another deep breath, and you may have branches coming out your chakra wheels, those psychic centers, even out your skin and pores. I see Ganesha moving the obstacles of chakra 1. Invite Avi, the fire. Ma Lakshmi, Kamalakmika. Ma Saraswati, thank you everyone. Thank you, Shubha. Feel it come up to chakra 4 now. It's like this platform of energy is also in front of you, behind you, left and right, and all around you. And it's like a half beach ball coming up from Mother Earth, but it's also like these roots. And this tree and this plant is coming up your spine, growing up your spine. And it's like the serpents or the nagas or the dragons of the yin, yang and Sushumna channel are coming up and around your spine, and it's a tree forming, and that your arms are these really big branches. It's coming at heart chakra, but it's a platform that you can actually feel It's horizontal with the ground in front of you, behind you, left and right, and it's coming up and up and up all around you and within you, like a globe. And it's coming up to chakras 5 and then 6 now, so allow it to go through your throat. When it goes through your throat, you might cough. Some authentic hidden truths may come to you. Some unconscious, subconscious shadow stuff may come to you. If the word shadow is scary to you, then that is something to break through, because you are shadow and light, you are yin and yang, you are female and masculine, feminine and masculine. You are wholeness, you're not just love and light. You are also darkness. That is something to accept and progress through and release and vocalize and exist as and ground and become and manifests and rebirth and embody. Feel it come up to chakras 6 and 7 now. It fills up your whole brain. It goes up to the nose, the eyes, the ears behind you. It's like your shoulders are getting a massage. It's like completely smothering you with just love, abundance, freedom, love, joy, happiness, gratitude, thankfulness, appreciation. Going up and up and up above your crown chakra, in between the left and the right brain. And the left and the right brain, they intertwine with each other. The left and the right brain are the opposite to the left and the right body, because your left body and your right body is the yin and the yang, and then the brain's opposite. Now everything mixes together and becomes one whole complete being. If there's something stopping you from becoming whole and complete, breathe into that, let that go. Write all that down, what you have to do in your life to remove that from yourself, from your environment, and become aware of it each day. You have the choice to do something about it. You are not a tree, actually. You can walk around and make choices, decisions, and actions. We're all human beings. Some people think they're not human. And then let it go up and up and up and up and up. I didn't plan on this to go for this long. I just felt like closing my eyes and recording my voice. But feel yourself in this huge bubble now. It's going way above your head. So it's in all directions all around you, and you're just in this space that's just all yours. And everything in here is just ascended. And then it's really your choice to choose whatever you want next to happen in this astral space. Right now, I just feel like activating joy in this astral space for all of us. Take a deep breath and feel joy in your heart all around you. It may feel like you're a little kid again, just laughing with joy, rolling around on the ground, hugging your loved ones, being with your friends and family, being with the universe, being with God, whatever you want to call it. But really just feel joy and have a little chuckle, put a smile on your face. Ding. And I urge you to just, as much as you can, keep grounding yourself and keep putting a smile on your face and looking forward to all of the awesome things in life. And we're here for a reason. And just have fun on this adventure, because we're literally all here doing 360s every day, just spinning around. There's billions of us here, and so many of us are worried about the past or the future or what's going to happen with all these thoughts in our mind, and just creates disaster within. So let all that go, because it's not helping you in the present moment. Really, only think about it if there's something you can do about it. If there's nothing you can do about it, what is the point of thinking of it? It's just causing disharmony. And it's your job to get back into harmony, because one moment of anger and disharmony in ancient Chinese medicine, your immune system is plummeting. The longer you hold on to that for, you go into fight and flight mode, your digestion stops, the blood goes into your arms and legs so you can run or fight. You don't make clear decisions. You're in survival mode. So some people don't even have to go through a long meditation like this to change their state of being. Some people do. Some people can do it in 5 minutes, some people 10 minutes. Some people can do it just in one breath. It really depends on how much you practice to this craft, and there's really no right or wrong. There is super fast ways of doing it. Some people can meditate all their life for 40 years and not get anywhere. And it just comes down to your belief is your reality, and that's your truth, and everyone's is different. And you can only handle what you can handle, what you're ready for, with the unconscious and the subconscious. But you can literally just step from one circle into another circle into another circle, and keep creating over and over and over again, from one space into another space, and just be wholeness and completeness. And keep vibrating and embodying your manifestation of what you want in every area of life. And just taking small steps every day, keep going at it, and asking for it to come easily and effortlessly. Cleansing yourself, keep balancing yourself, keep coming back to harmony, removing everything that is not in harmony, and There's something my teacher said. I choose to walk my soul path by not using my free will to get in the way of it. I am not choosing my ego. All-powerful movement will eventually lead me to my destiny. It's only a matter of time until I get there. Perpetual movement. Take action on divine inspiration. That's just the intuition, the superconscious mind, the universe, God, whoever it is, whatever you think it is, whatever you label it as, the quantum field. It's just a continuous communication of synchronicity with the universe, and then you just know what to do then. Just keeps coming and coming and coming. Unless you're continuing to make up all this stuff in your mind. So if you can just practice that one thing, letting go of all of those thoughts, good or bad, or wrong or right, or just anything, and just keep going and going and going, coming back to clarity and focus and flow, and everything's just going to keep flowing. Write in your gratitude journal, write your wins, get back in the source energy zone, and just keep going and going and going. Okay. Thank you. Whoa, an hour, 6 minutes.
Chandali